There are reasons to be optimistic. If that message resonates, feel free to keep watching. This one wants to come out as well. So there's a couple more. Okay. I love this new deck, by the way. I was so excited to start using it. Ooh, okay. Right, the message is there are reasons to be optimistic. Because I'm seeing that you're going through a challenge right now. So take it how it resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm sensing that you're going through a lot of challenges because there is a dispute. In terms of dispute, just means conflict. It means challenge. In this case, you can see there's two people arguing here, but in this case with this card, I'm just sensing challenge. The energy is challenge, what you're going through right now. But you're being called. Ooh, I love these cards. So I'm going through the current energies and I'm going through the progress, the kind of path that you're moving towards. That's why the initial message is so good. There are reasons to be optimistic. Even though you're in a challenge right now, you're being called. So it could be conflict. It could be, so disputes, conflict, challenges, but I'm mostly sensing challenge here. It feels like you're hitting against a wall. But you're being called to, this is the card called biting through. And you're being called to push through this challenge and that it's almost over. It's not gonna last forever. And you can see the sword here is puncturing through this bubble. So it feels that you're punching through a wall and you can't, how to describe it? It's like trying to move a boulder. That's what I'm strongly getting. But this sword is going to pierce through this sphere here. So this card is biting through. It just means that you're going to have a breakthrough. There's going to be a time, a moment where you're going to be able to push through that and you're going to pierce this sphere. And you're going to move that boulder. Take it how it resonates in terms of what pushing through means. But you're also, I think you're putting a lot of force as well. I'm sensing a lot of force. I'm sensing a lot of, the challenge is very, it's a lot of hard energy. So there's a lot of forceful energy here with the dispute card and the biting through card. So you're being called to be gentle. That's what I'm getting, because there's a lot of, I instantly got that there's a lot of forceful energy because you're trying to push through this challenge, right? You're trying to push through this dispute, this conflict, whatever that may be. But you're being called to be gentle with yourself. It could be being gentle with others, that maybe you're working on a team project, or you're being too hard on yourself because your standards might be quite high. You could be a perfectionist, again, take how it resonates, but you're being called to be gentle with your colleagues or whoever they work in this project on, or being gentle with yourself, whoever's involved with this project or this dispute. Because being gentle, this is a bit of Taoism here. I'm getting a bit of Taoism. So there's this concept called Ikigai, and flow is part of being gentle. It's part of going with the flow of things, and that paves the way. So the more you try to force something, and equal opposite force is applied. So if you relax, that energy will just shift. So things will just magically work out. I'm hearing that things will magically work out. It's like this water here. You want to flow like water. That's what I'm strongly getting with this card. Suddenly, just the concept of Taoism here is getting to me. Is what I'm feeling here. Yes. Yes, with this excess card, that's what I'm feeling. There's a lot of this too much excess force. It's very forceful. And you're being called to just be gentle. That's what I'm getting. There's a lot of excess force. It's good to have force, don't get me wrong. But the strong message is it's good, but there's too much of it. Because there are two cards here in terms of forceful energy. So there's the dispute card. This is the dispute card. And this is biting through. But this could also mean a breakthrough. But because I was sensing a lot of forceful energy, you're trying to push through this challenge, which is quite natural. It's a natural response by being called to just be. It's a bit excessive, and you've been called to just be gentle. This is a very calming card, as you can see. It invokes a lot of gentle energy, which is what you've been called to do.